Let's dive in. If you know Bachelor Nation, you know it's a wild world of roses, drama, and people desperate for love. But every so often, someone breaks the mold. Enter Katie Thurston. She first appeared on Matt James's season, not as a wallflower, but as a force. Katie was loud, funny, and unapologetically herself from the moment she stepped out of the limo. In a sea of pageant queens and influencers, she was refreshingly real, a bank marketing manager from Washington who called out bad behavior and valued genuine connections. What set her apart? Independence. Katie wasn't there to find her other half. She was already whole. She made it clear, happiness doesn't hinge on a proposal. Katie proved you can be sex-positive, outspoken, and goofy, all while commanding respect. She navigated the toxic reality TV environment with maturity and self-respect, standing up for what was right, even if it ruffled feathers. Katie wasn't just a contestant. She was a leader, a commentator, and a new kind of Bachelor Nation star. And honestly, we were all here for it. Katie's Bachelor entrance, iconic. She walked up to Matt James with a sparkly purple vibrator, instantly setting herself apart. It was bold, hilarious, and made Bachelor history. She wasn't afraid to talk about sex, a topic the show usually avoids. But Katie wasn't just about shock value. She quickly became the house's moral compass. When toxic rumors spread, Katie didn't stay silent. She went straight to Matt, prioritizing the group's well-being over her own screen time. Standing up to the villains was risky, but Katie's self-worth wasn't tied to a rose. She acted with integrity, addressing problems head-on because that's who she is. Her time on Matt's season wasn't about winning. It was about showing heart and supporting other women. She didn't get the final rose, but she won the audience's respect. Katie was confident, direct, and never compromised her values for a man. That's why Bachelor Nation demanded her as the next Bachelorette. She earned it by being unapologetically herself. Katie as the Bachelorette just made sense. She took control from day one, handling awkward entrances with humor and setting boundaries with confidence. When drama popped up, she shut it down fast, refusing to let games or insincerity waste her time. Katie's vulnerability was on her terms. She shared her story of sexual assault not for sympathy, but to foster honesty and show her strength. She wanted a partner, not a savior, and made it clear she wouldn't settle. When Greg Grippo tried to guilt her, Katie stood her ground, hurt but resolute. She refused to be emotionally manipulated or beg anyone to stay. Her journey was about self-respect over dysfunctional relationships. Katie redefined what it means to be a bachelorette. Katie's season was packed with unforgettable moments. She confronted Hunter with a list of red flags, deadpan, direct, and hilarious. During group dates, she jumped into the chaos, showing she could be silly and serious at once. Katie's sex positivity shone in the fantasy suites. She openly discussed intimacy, normalizing female desire on national TV. When Justin seemed uncomfortable, she didn't shy away. She explained why physical chemistry mattered. Her honesty was refreshing and mature. And then there was her final confrontation with Greg at after the final rose. Katie, cool and composed, called out his gaslighting. No yelling, just facts. She closed the chapter with dignity, refusing to let anyone diminish her experience. Katie's legacy? Standing up for herself, always. She wasn't there for drama. She was there for truth. And she left with her head held high. Post-show, Katie stayed true to herself. Her engagement to Blake Moynes ended, but she handled the breakup with maturity. No drama, just honesty. When she started dating John Hersey, the internet exploded, but Katie didn't let public opinion dictate her happiness. She explained their friendship turned romance, unapologetically living life on her terms. Katie moved to San Diego, started stand-up comedy, and uses her platform to talk about dating and mental health with wit and honesty. She's not chasing influencer fame, she's building a real, fulfilling life. The show was just a chapter, not her whole story. Katie's journey proves the ultimate goal isn't just finding a partner, it's finding yourself. She's thriving, confident, and comfortable in her own skin. That's true happiness, ring or no ring. Katie Thurston's legacy. She changed the game. She brought reality to a franchise built on fairy tales, showing that wife material means being a whole, complex person. Katie set a new standard, outspoken, sex-positive, and authentic. She showed you can be vulnerable and strong, talk about mental health and pleasure, and still command respect. Her confidence inspired others to be themselves. Katie navigated heartbreak and criticism without losing herself. She didn't see not finding the one as failure. She kept building a life she loved. Her story isn't just about romance, it's about self-love. Katie proved happiness is your own responsibility. She's not just a bachelorette, she's an independent queen, living unapologetically.